Hello everyone. Hello. So I decided to go and take my wig off today and get my hair done, give it some TLC. So I don't know why I don't know what I have on my iPhone. So anyway, I'm just looking like, I don't know, but it's too bright. I guess I hit some, but anyway, I went to get my hair done. I was just tired of my girls. You know how you get tired of life's problems and situations and things that you're going through. So I was like, you know what? I need to start taking off these wigs and, you know, let my hair grow back out, because I used to have long hair down to here. And I thought about, you know, how we can mask up sometime, and it's really not the real us, how we can mask up problems and situations and saying, oh, I'm fine, everything is fine. And you know, in reality, things are not fine, things are not good. So, you know, sometimes we can do that in life. We can mask up marriages and relationships and know that we having a problem in our marriage and our relationships, but we won't be honest with ourselves. You know, it's not to prove to nobody else, but to be honest with ourselves so we can be healed, so we can do better, you know, so we can really clear our heads and make the best decision, what is best for us. But sometimes it's so hard to do that because we're not ready to let go, and we're not ready to face reality, and we're not ready to tell ourselves the truth. So sometimes it is like that with us when we try to mask up everything and not be honest with ourselves. So when I was honest with myself, I realized, you know, it's time for me to get myself together. You know, I'm human just like everybody else, but it's time for me to get some things out of my life that wasn't good for me, that meant no good for me, even some people that meant no good for me. Come on, y'all. I mean, look like we're finna get a storm here, but you know, so we got to use wisdom in that part. But anyway, I had to remove some people out of my life, you know, and I said, you know, it's for my good, because sometimes the things we think is not making us sick is really making us sick. The people sometime in our life can stress us out so much that we think it's something else. Then when those people are removed from your life, you begin to feel better. You begin to look better. So one thing I decided is, when my mom passed away, it's time to do self-care. It's time to work on me, because I have served a lot of people and I enjoyed serving my mother. I loved her to pieces. But at the same time, we need to do self-care on ourselves. But the problem was not my mother. She never was a problem. Trust and believe, she never was a problem. But it was the other things and the other people that will come and interrupt my life. Those was the people that I allowed to interrupt and to intervene in my life. And I had to get those people out, because I knew that they wasn't any good for me. And they continued to stress me out, and I continued to go down and get sicker and sicker, and I knew what it was. Even sometimes the jobs that I was on was too demanding, and I would try to stay on that job knowing that it was too demanding, but it paid good. So there was another downfall that I had chosen to stay on the job because it paid well, and I had to make a decision. Hey, I got to get off this job, even though it pays well, but I have to revamp and figure out some things that will work for Vicky. I had to do that in order to keep myself whole. I had to figure out some things, and so the Lord came to me and say, what are you good with your hands? And I started remembering, I'm good at drawing, I'm good at painting, I'm good at talking, so I'm good at mentoring someone and giving out advice, I can advocate for somebody. So I began to think about the things that I was good, my hands and my thoughts and my mouthpiece, what I was good at, and I began to utilize that. I began to bring it all together, and things began to work out for me. So you have to put it all together and realize what is good for you and what is working for you. The rain has started. So once I realized that, I began to feel better. I began to, do better. And I began to look better and began to strategize more. So sometimes it's not the situations we going through. It's having a good plan. So once you have a good plan, you will definitely be successful in everything you do. So, all right, I'll see you later. I got to get out the storm. Bye-bye.